Hi, I have a Vitacost haul for you, and this is kind of a different video because these aren't beauty makeup things, although I do have one skincare item, but the rest of these are food. So I thought in case you're interested in some ingredients and food that I buy from Vitacost, I usually shop at Whole Foods, but some things are definitely cheaper to buy in Vitacost, especially because they send you these catalogs every time you purchase something, and on the back it says save an extra 10% your next order, and it has a little code. So you can pretty much always save at least 10%. And they have sales if you don't have a catalog. Like right now they have quite a few of these items on sale for 10% off anyways. And of course you probably already know shipping is free if it's $50 at least. And so I typically always get up to the free shipping amount. So here's some things I bought. A lot of these came in a pack of 2. And the first thing I got are these prunes. These came in a pack of 2 from Newman's Own Organics. I just like these. I think they taste good. Sometimes I like to cut them up and put them in my oatmeal. My daughter likes to eat them as just like a healthy snack. She calls them big raisins. She thinks they're just like giant raisins or something. And just something that I've purchased many times that I've run out of. And then I got this mayonnaise, the Spectrum Naturals canola mayonnaise. And I don't use a ton of mayonnaise, but sometimes I'll use it on like chicken salad, and my husband makes sandwiches for work and he uses mayonnaise. And mayonnaise is one of the things that I have the hardest time finding one that has the ingredients that I'm looking for. I avoid soy products except for fermented soy, which, I mean, most soy is not fermented soy. And most mayonnaise has soy oil as an ingredient. And the only kind of mayonnaise that I have been able to find that does not have soy is canola mayonnaise. So it looks like you at least have to have either soy or canola. There isn't a mayonnaise that is like pure olive oil or something like that that isn't mixed with other type of oils. And if you know of one, please let me know, because I have searched on the internet and, you know, I've had a really hard time finding it. And so canola mayonnaise is what I buy. However, I have not been able to find a mayonnaise that is entirely canola, no soy, that is also organic. And so I have had to settle for non-organic with this. And the one thing, you know, besides pesticides that comes up right away as a concern for me with non-organic is GMO. And most of the canola, most soy also in the United States is genetically modified. However, this actually says third-party verified oil in this product is from canola that was not genetically engineered. Well, that is why I chose it, and ideally it would be organic, but it's until I can find one that is, this is what we use. Then I bought this organic raw honey, this huge bottle, and I had a bottle of this that I had run out of, so this is a replacement. Same with the mayonnaise, same with most of these things. But I really, really love this honey, and I prefer to use raw organic honey as a sweetener whenever I make, you know, any kind of snacks, or sometimes you need something sweet, like I make a stir fry that I make like an orange kind of sauce for. And so that requires sugar, but I use, you know, this honey, and I pretty much never use, I actually don't have any of your typical sugar in my house, and I haven't for a really long time. The only thing I have is called sucant. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's like the pure form of sugarcane juice, and it's minimally processed, and actually it's not crystallized, it's not white, it's brown, and it looks it doesn't look shiny, it just kind of looks like, I guess, like dirt, little tiny pieces of brown dirt. But that's kind of the more natural sugar, and so if I ever need, you know, if I can't use honey and I need sugar like for baking or something, I'll use that. But I typically just use this honey. Then I bought, this is another 2-pack, some organic shredded coconut. I like to make kind of snacks with honey and coconut oil and shredded coconut and cocoa powder. Just I use like different proportions and different ingredients. I don't have a specific recipe. I just kind of experiment making like little snacks sometimes if I'm craving something sweet, but I had run out of shredded coconut, so I bought some more because it's cheaper on Vitacost. And then I got this organic coconut manna because I'm running low on the coconut butter that I used, and from the description and ingredients, which is just organic whole coconut, that's the ingredients. I mean, I think this is the same thing as the coconut butter. It's different from coconut oil because this, you know, it's like thicker and it has actual parts of coconut in it. It's not just the oil. But anyways, I thought I would try this one. I thought I'd try a different brand. I think it was slightly cheaper. Maybe it was on sale or something. I can't remember. But so I bought this to try. And then I bought two. This was another, comes in a pack of two thing. Of these, let's see, organic old-fashioned rolled oats by Bob's Red Mill. And I have been loving oatmeal lately. I had bought a pack of two of these before from Vitacost and I ran out. So this is, you know, me restocking that. I eat oatmeal every morning for breakfast. And this is something fun that I have never tried before. It is called Tahini, and it is basically it's organic sesame seeds that are ground into a paste. It kind of looks like peanut butter a little bit. And I have read a lot of things about, you know, really how nutritious sesame seeds are and how good for you these are. And so I thought I would buy this in addition to the coconut butter to add to certain, you know, recipes, to add to different snacks that I make. I think this with maybe a little bit of honey and then maybe some raw cocoa powder, I don't know, seems like it could be a good snack. I think I saw a recipe using this to make kind of like a fudge type food. So something that I've never tried before that I thought that I would. And the rest of my haul actually is coming in a different package that I haven't got yet, so you will see me wearing a different outfit and showing you the rest of this haul in the continuation of this video. And here's the remainder of my Vitacost haul, the second package of my order, and it came yesterday, so I'm taping this now. First I'll show you this moisturizer that I got from Aubrey Organics, and here's the box from it. This is a moisturizer that I typically use. There's one called Buckthorn and Vitamin C, and I've shown it before. The bottle looks quite different, and I needed to repurchase it, and I was having a really hard time finding it, and I actually called the company, and they said that they changed the packaging and changed the product a little bit, and I looked at the ingredients and they seem to be the same for the most part. There's a couple of new ones, but the formula feels, you know, and smells and looks similar. I used it last night for the first time since I got it yesterday, so it's pretty much the same product, just slightly different. And it used to say for dry and combination dry skin, but now it says for all skin types. Instead of having it by skin type, now they have it by, like, this is the age defying one, for example, and then their other ones got renamed as well. But it's still the Buckthorn, and you get less product, unfortunately. You get 1.7 fluid ounces instead of 4, and it used to be maybe like $13 around, and now it's maybe like $15. I think it's pretty similar price, within like a couple of dollars. So you just get a little bit less than half of the product that you used to get, unfortunately. But the way the pump works is it is an airless pump, or is that what it's called? I don't know. When it doesn't have that like stick, like if you twist this off, you'll see it doesn't have that stick that like goes down. And so I opened it first because it wasn't coming out, and then I saw that, and so I had to pump it like 100 times because I probably let some air in there, but then it started coming out, and it looks really similar. It's still like a light orange color, and it still gives you that, you know, non-greasy, shiny finish that I like, and it just absorbs right in. It still has the same kind of smell and everything. So that's that. That's the first product I bought. I'm happy with it. Just unfortunate that you get less product now for the price. Then I got these bunny bars from 18 Rabbits. I was just looking for like a healthy granola bar to give to my daughter sometimes, you know, when we're out and about. There's like different classes I take her to. Sometimes it's, you know, it's easier to give her a snack that's pre-made like this, although I typically try to make all the food myself from scratch. But in the case of this, sometimes, you know, I'll buy bars like that. And I thought the ingredients, you know, looked pretty decent to me, and it's organic and it tastes pretty good. I actually tried some. I gave her one and I tried it, and I like that it's not too sweet. The problem with some of these bars that I find is sometimes they're so sweet. Usually when I make you know, something that is meant to be sweet, I reduce the sugar, and I'm kind of used to that. So every once in a while when I'll have something that's pre-made, it'll be like shockingly sweet because I'm not used to putting that much sugar in my food. So these are good. Another thing I bought, the last thing, is this Manuka Honey. And I bought it to replace this other Manuka Honey, which I've had for probably about a year. I think it takes me maybe roughly a year to go through a jar, but something I didn't really look at, which is, you know, my fault completely, is the size of this. This is so much smaller. I thought I was getting like the same kind of size jar, and I would just try a different brand because this one, I don't know, sounded good to me, but I didn't realize that it was just such a tiny jar. This type of honey is extremely expensive. It's like $40 per bottle, which is insane. And you know, I normally wouldn't buy such an expensive thing if it wasn't for the fact that this lasts me like literally a year. Well, this little bottle probably won't, but if you don't know, Manuka honey is, you know, really medicinal, and I don't use it like to eat or to sweeten foods. I use it to help cure like a cold. And so Manuka honey can kill, you know, viruses and bacteria, and, you know, it has like antibiotic properties. And so I will, you know, just eat a little bit of it when I'm sick, and I have just been getting over a cold, and that's why I just ran out of the one that I had been using, and now I need more because, you know, I get colds a lot. And this honey is actually rated on how medicinal it is, and it used to have numbers like 12, 16, I think maybe 20 is the highest I've seen. This one's 16. It's obviously more expensive the higher the number. But then I started seeing numbers like this, which is like $5.50. And so I read that they changed the way they rate this, and this is more accurate. And that's part of the reason that I bought this other jar, because I thought, you know, if this is a more accurate rating, I don't know, I would try it. I'm not really sure what the 16 would be equal to in this new rating, but this one says $5.50, and it was one of the highest ones. I'm not sure, maybe there was another one that was higher, but like I said, it was like $40, and this is 8.75 ounces, but you really just need like a half of a teaspoonful, maybe a couple times a day, to help you get over a cold. And I feel like this really helps me. So that is it. That is my Vitacost haul. That was mostly not beauty related, except for this one moisturizer. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.